Porcelain silence clings where frost entwines the eaves. The city lights dissolve into a muted, tender gleam. Outside the old year sighs through skeletal bare leaves, and every falling snowflake holds a half-forgotten dream. I trace the spectral pattern on the window's breath-veiled face, a transient art reflecting what once brightly shone. No bitter winds invade this solitary, quiet place, just memories that resonate profoundly, deeply known. The street lamps bloom like distant silvered stars below, where ancient narratives begin to gently flow. My heart, a muted trumpet, sounds a distant hopeful call for harmony unspoken, a melody yet unseen. A subtle yearning rises as shadows softly fall between the vibrant now and what has ever been. The fragile chords suggest a poignant, knowing smile across the quiet moments, lingering for a while. Oh, this winter's delicate score, etched in frost and muted gray, a jazz and tradition born from quiet whispered lore, a warmth remembered stealing time from yesterday, unfolding secrets knocking at our inner door. Each piano phrase a promise fading slow away, a bittersweet rhythm asking us for more. You are the phantom light guiding through the darkest day, our unfinished symphony beyond the ocean's roar, a fleeting silvered ballet that we still adore. I stir the dying embers, watch their final graceful dance, as wisps of smoke ascend into the shadowy air. The ticking of the clock, a forgotten fading chance, is to revisit chapters that we once would softly share. The dusty book of poems left open on the sill, a marked out verse where feelings used to bloom, recalling every promise kept so sacred still, dispelling traces of this quiet, gentle gloom. The brush drum's muted pulse, a steady low refrain washing over landscapes of joy and tender pain. I light a single candle, watch its tearful flickering flame against the frosted pane, a lonely, honest plea, and wonder at the whispers that pronounce your silent name across the tranquil vastness, speaking just to me. Your favorite winter coat still draped upon the chair, a silent sentinel against the fading light, the lingering essence hanging in the frozen air, a tangible reminder to seek a hopeful truth. The silent moments gently speak. A cold outside, a crucible for souls that deeply yearn, refining echoes to a lasting pointing sound. Our history, a melody where lessons we discern, as fragile understanding blossoms from the ground. No frantic searching for a love obscured by time, just quiet gratitude for all that we once found. A wisdom blooming beautifully sublime, as deep connections gracefully abound. This quiet strength we forged in winter's calm embrace, a soulful journey to a timeless destined place. Oh, this winter's delicate score, etched in frost and muted gray, a jazz improvisation born from quiet whispered lore. Oh, warmth remembered, stealing time from yesterday, unfolding secrets knocking at our inner door. Each piano phrase, a promise fading slow away, a bittersweet rhythm asking us for more. You are the phantom light, guiding through the darkest day, our unfinished symphony beyond the ocean's roar, a fleeting silvered ballet that we still adore. The final brushstroke of the snow-laden sky was just a The sun sinks low, but we still stand. Your shadow lingers, it holds my hand. The clock keeps ticking, it's cruel, it's cold. I'm not ready to let this moment fold. The stars don't ask the night to leave, so why should I let you just breathe and leave? Don't say goodbye, don't close the door. The silence echoes, I need more. Don't say goodbye, don't fade to black. If you leave now, you can't come back. Your laugh still floats like smoke in the air. It's tangled in memories, it's everywhere. The rain can't wash what the heart will keep. I'm awake in this dream, I'm scared to leave. Don't say goodbye, don't close the door. The silence echoes, I need more. Don't say goodbye, If you leave now, you can't come back. Every word's a thread, every glance a seam. If you pull away, it unravels the dream. The future's a book with pages blank. Don't end this story, don't leave the blank. Don't say goodbye, don't close the door. The silence echoes, I need more. Don't say goodbye, don't fade to black. If you leave now, you can't come back. The city sleeps, a tapestry of frost and silent light. Each street lamp paints a scene meticulously designed. I trace the spectral shimmer of a cold, clear winter night. A whispered prologue from a world left far behind. My breath a fragile cloud where unspoken stories dwell, of ordinary moments turning grand and bold. No bitter winds betray the secrets time will tell, just promises within the silence to be beautifully told. And in this hush, a familiar wisdom seems to bloom, dispelling shadows from a long forgotten room. My heart a muted brass echoes a lone refrain of lessons learned when hope fell out of sight. No soul is truly lost, I hear it once again. Who believes in goodness burning ever bright? The subtle chord suggests a destiny unbound, where every ending turns to hallowed ground. Oh, these frames of a winter heart projected on the air, a jazz score playing for a love that's bravely fought, a perfect kind of magic beyond all worldly care, a warmth beyond all understanding, dearly sought, each fragile snowflake a memory suspended there, a bittersweet rhythm perfectly wrought, believe and warned, a voice whispers from everywhere, our symphony unfinished, eloquently taught, a silent tender drama beyond all compare. I stir the embers, watch the flames ignite and climb, a timeless comfort in a house both old and deep. Every season brings a chance to heal and find your prime, a sentiment the soul in quiet reverence keeps, the worn out scarf you left still cradles subtle grace, a silent reminder woven thread by thread, reflecting bravery etched on your gentle face, the unseen battles fought and bravely led, the brush drum's muted pulse, a steadfast soft heartbeat, making quiet triumphs wonderfully sweet. I light a single lantern through the swirling silver haze, a guiding beacon on a long and windy. Even in the dark, there's always brighter days. A gentle truth from which our deepest courage flowed. The twinkling lights outside, a joyful bright display, a montage of redemption shimmering and bold. That understanding shared in such a simple way, a silent promise more precious than pure gold. My fingers touch the keys, a melody to seek, the quiet strength that only true hearts speak. A witty frame of Monterey projected on the air, a jazz score playing for a love that's bravely fought, a perfect kind of magic beyond all worldly care, a warmth beyond all understanding, dearly sought, each fragile snowflake, a memory suspended there, a bittersweet rhythm perfectly wrought, believe in wonder, a voice whispers from everywhere, our symphony unfinished, eloquently taught, a silent tender drama beyond all compare. The projector dims a final lingering hum, but the quiet warmth of empathy has just become a deeper truth than fleeting moments known. Our stories echo beautifully sewn. The snow outside still falls, a gentle hushed applause for every spirit that believes in love's sweet cause. And sometimes magic simply happens for us. The clock comes loud like a fading friend. A streetlight flickers where the shadows bend. The echo calls my name, my name, my name. I hear it once again, I hear it once again, through the static, through the rain. It's a whisper, it's a shout, pulling me in, pulling me out. I hear it I hear it once again. Neon drips on the pavement's skin. The night's alive, but I feel thin. A stranger's laugh, a distant train. I hear it once again. It's in the walls, it's in my chest, a haunting tune, a restless guess. I hear it once again, through the static, through the rain. It's a whisper, it's a shout, pulling me in, pulling me out. I hear it. I hear it once again. Is it memory? Is it dream? Or something caught in between? A melody I can't unspin. It wraps around, it pulls me in. 유튜버 준비 중님 신데렐라 요를 주제로 가사를 요청해 주셔서 감사합니다. 이번에는 겨울 재즈 발라드의 감성 위에 신데렐라 이야기의 핵심적인 아름다움, 고난 마법 그리고 진정한 사랑의 순간들을 성숙하고 섬세한 언어로 담아 보았습니다. 3분 이상의 곡 길이를 충분히 채울 수 있도록 구성했으며 남녀 듀엣 보컬에 주고받는 감정선과 I sense a quiet fire hidden from the crowd, a gentle grace concealed by layers thin and frail, a restless heart beats strong though wrapped within a shroud of future's promise, weathering every gale. And I feel drawn to where this silent beauty sleeps, a truth that deeper than all surface keeps. Oh, this midnight's waltz, a spell cast in the winter air, where dusty dreams transform to glistening pure delight. A hidden grace now dancing free from all despair, beneath the gentle moon bathed in softest silver light. With fragile hope, a glass slipper we now share, a whispered wish becoming vividly bright. This magic moment beyond what words declare, a destiny unfolding, shining ever so bright. Our interwoven fates suddenly exquisitely right. The grandest hall, a blur of faces, rich and grand. Yet one soft silhouette captured all my gaze, a fleeting touch, a tremor in my searching hand. Love through the frosted streets, my heart still seeks its queen. A single crystal slipper left upon the palace stair, a precious clue to find what beauty lies unseen. Silent promise whispered on the cold night air. Every doorway holds a breath, a silent, anxious pause, searching for the one beyond all worldly laws. The magic faded like a snowflake in the sun, back to the cinders before the break of dawn. But in my heart a journey had begun, a memory of dancing exquisitely drawn, that crystal slipper left in haste upon the stone, a fragile proof of all that felt so true. Now in this quiet room I stand so all alone, wishing on a hope that I could still meet you. My fingers touch the keys, a melody to seek, a hopeful truth, the silent moments gently speak, the ticking clock of fate, a shadow deep and long, questioning the magic, if it truly could be real. But a stubborn whisper sings a truth within our song, a certain kindred spirit that our hearts can deeply feel. Beyond the fleeting illusion, beyond the weary strain, a deeper understanding, easing every pain, a fragile hope reignited again and yet again, as destiny's soft footsteps follow through the rain. This quiet strength we found through every trial and grace, leading us back to this specific time and place. Oh, this midnight's waltz, a spell cast in the winter air, where dusty dreams transform to glistening pure delight. A hidden grace now dancing free from all despair, beneath the gentle moon bathed in softest silver light. With fragile hope, a glass slipper we now share, a whispered wish becoming vividly bright. This magic moment beyond what words declare, a destiny unfolding, shining ever so bright. Our interwoven fates, eternally, exquisitely right. A tiny dancer on the breeze, drifting slow among the trees, whispered secret, none to keep, fragile as a midnight sleep. Snowflake in the sun, a moment made of wonder, fading through it all. Snowflake in the sun, here and then it's gone. A shimmer in the light, a memory to hold on. It lands so soft, it makes no sound. A fleeting jewel on thirsty ground, a masterpiece that won't remain, a fleeting joy, a refrain. Snowflake in the sun, melting as it falls, a moment made of wonder, fading through it all. Snowflake in the sun, here and then it's gone. A shimmer in the light, a memory to hold on. Does it dream of frozen skies, or mourn the warmth that it defies? Does it wish to last, to stay, or is it glad to fade away? Snowflake in the sun, melting as it falls, a moment made of wonder, fading through it all. Snowflake in the sun, here and then it's gone. A shimmer in the light, a memory to hold on. Looking through the haze, the city lights glow. Every face a story, but none that I know. I chase the echoes, shadows on the run. Where are you hiding, my only one? Searching for the one, the spark in the night, a heart that beats loud, a love that feels right. Searching for the one, under moon and sun. I won't stop till I found the one. Street sign whispers, secrets they keep. The world feels so wide, the void runs deep. Every turn I take, every road I try, still your voice is a whisper, just a sigh. I hear it faintly calling my name, a melody I follow through joy and pain. Searching for the one, the spark in the night, a heart that beats loud, a love that feels right. Searching for the one, under moon and sun. I won't stop till I found one. through the fire, through the rain, through the laughter, through the pain. I'll keep on walking, never undone, till I find you, till I've won. Now in this quiet room, the walls, those don't speak. Shadows stretch like they've got secrets to keep. I hear my heart beat loud, it skips, it stumbles, a fragile sound in a world that crumbles. Do you feel it too, the weight of nothing new? Now in this quiet room, where silence blooms, I'm a captive to the still, chasing echoes, chasing thrill. Now in this quiet room, the clock's slow hands, they crawl through time. Each second whispers a nursery rhyme. Dust floats gently, caught in golden light. A dance of stillness, a stolen flight. Now in a quiet room where silence blooms, I'm a captive to the still, chasing echoes, chasing thrill. Now in this quiet room, if the walls could sing, what would they say? Would they cry out loud? Would they beg me to stay? If the quiet broke, would I still be me? Or just a shadow of who I used to be? I trace the lines of yesterday. They twist, they bend. 1,000 roads I never took, but they don't end. Every shadow holds a memory, a whisper true, if time can bend. spaces in between. The clock can't stop. But what if it could? I'd find you there. I know I would. I watch the sun dip low and fights it falls. Every star a tiny chant, a distant call. If wishes burn like fire, I'd light the sky. Rewrite the moments, no goodbyes. The wind carries your name, soft and slow. A thread of time I can't let go. I could still meet you where the rivers touch the sea, where the past and the future both agree. The clock can't stop, but what if it could? I'd find you there. I know I would. Time's a thief, but it stumbles too. I'd steal it back just for you. Every second's a crack where hope slips through. I could still meet you. I saw my shadow stretch and bend. It whispered truths I can't defend. The sky wore gray, the trees stood still. A fleeting moment, time to kill. Deeper understanding is what I crave. Through the chaos I try to be brave. The answers high, they slip and weave. Deeper understanding is what I believe. The clock hands spin, but I stand tight, chasing whispers in the night. Each step forward, a step behind, looking for pieces I'll never find. Every question a tangled thread pulled too hard. The line goes dead. Deeper understanding is what I crave. Through the chaos I try to be brave. Answers high, they slip and weave. Deeper understanding is what I believe. The mirror cracks, the truth breaks free. It's not the world, it's always me. A puzzle built of loss and gain, beauty carved from endless pain. Deeper understanding. I heard the whispers in the night, a shadow dance beneath the light. The world spins fast, but I stand still. Your laugh, a spark, a blazing fire, a fleeting touch, my one desire. Someone like you, I've never known. You feel like home, like flesh and bone. Someone like you, so rare, so true. The world fades out when it's just us two. I've chased the sun, I've kissed the rain, but nothing heals this sweet, sharp pain. Your smile, it cuts, it stitches whole. If stars could fall, they'd fall for you. If time could stop, it'd stop here too. A love like this, it bends, it breaks, but someone like you is worth the ache. Someone like you, I've never known. You feel like home, like flesh and bone. Someone like you, so rare, so true. The world fades out when it's just us two. New crack whispers, shards in the light. An apple falls heavy, a bite in the night. Seven shadows, they keep watch, they keep still. Whispers in the forest, the heart won't kill. Red like a warning, red like the end, white like a secret you can't defend. Snow white, snow bright, the fairest of them all, falling through the darkness, waiting for the call. Snow white, snow light, the poison sings the one kiss, one wish. Will you ever let go? trees bow down, the wind starts to hum. The forest holds secret, it knows what you've done. Snow white, snow bright, the fairest of them all, falling through the darkness, waiting for the call. Snow white, snow light, the poison sings slow. One kiss, one wish, will you ever let go? Seven voices echo like chimes, ticking like clocks, unraveling time. The huntsman's regret, the queen's wicked grin, a circle of fate. Where does it begin?
You smile like you've been waiting for this peaceful winter night, as if the falling snow meant to shimmer in your light. The quiet streets grow softer when your footsteps echo near, and suddenly the winter feels warmer with you here. Your whisper breaks the silence like a ribbon in the cold, a gentle kind of courage in a world that's growing old. You take my hand so softly, like a promise wrapped in white, and everything feels possible in this peaceful winter night. Stay close, don't let the moment fade away. The stars awaken slowly just to hear the words we say. And even if the world forgets the warmth it used to write, our hearts will keep remembering this peaceful winter night. Your laughter flows like candlelight that dances on the air, a melody of comfort only you and I can share. We trace our names on frosted glass like children lost in time, and in your eyes I see a spark that makes the cold feel fine. The snow begins to gather on the rooftops up above, but nothing feels as heavy when you're looking at me, love. You tuck your scarf around my neck the way you always do, as if the season shifts a little just to make more room. for you. And in the hush of winter, where the world forgets to move, your heartbeat keeps a rhythm that the night can't help but prove. Stay close, don't let the moment fade away. The stars awaken slowly just to hear the words we say. And even if the world forgets the warmth it used to write, our hearts will keep remembering this peaceful winter night. Maybe love is quiet like the snow beneath our feet. Maybe magic happens in the places shadows meet. Maybe all we ever needed was a moment held this tight, to feel the world grow gentle on a peaceful winter night. The lamplight paints a shimmer on the snowdrifts by your side. 1,000 little miracles the darkness couldn't hide. You breathe a cloud of silver, and I breathe one next to you. Two pieces of December, finding something bright and new. You lean your head against me like the world is finally still, and everything I've ever lost feels somehow gently filled. If time could freeze this second, I would hold it in its light. You smile like you've been waiting for this peaceful winter night. So stay close, let the quiet hold us tight. The moon is shining softly and it's keeping us in sight. And even when the seasons change and everything rewrites, I'll love you like we're standing in this peaceful winter night. So smile again, my love. The winter sky is bright, and I am home forever in this peaceful winter night.
The snow is falling softly on the quiet midnight street. The world is holding still as if it's learning how to breathe. I watch the lights reflecting on the silver covered ground, and in the gentle silence I can almost hear your sound. Your footsteps in the distance melt the winter in the warm. Soft familiar comfort in the middle of the storm. You smile like you've been waiting for this peaceful winter night, and suddenly the frozen world is wrapped in gentle light. You take my hands as if they fit like winter in time, and everything around us starts to shimmer, starts to shine. The snow is falling softly, but my heart is beating loud. With every breath beside you, I forget the bitter clouds. You turn the cold to comfort with a look that feels like home. The snow is falling softly, but I'm never cold alone. Your voice is like a melody that drifts across the air, a quiet kind of magic only you and I can share. We walk beneath the lamplight where the shadows start to fade, and winter feels forgiving in the moment that you stay. Your scarf is wrapped around me like a promise meant to keep, and even in the frost your touch is warm and running deep. The night becomes a blanket made of silver, made of white, and all I want is you to stay beside me through the night. You lean a little closer like you're guarding me from cold, and suddenly the quiet turns to stories yet untold. The snow is falling softly, but your warmth is shining through. You make the frozen evening feel alive in shades of blue. And though the wind is restless, I feel steady next to you. The snow is falling softly, but my world is warm and true. Baby, love is made of moments, tiny sparks in winter air. Maybe warmth is just your presence, telling me you're always there. And if the night grows colder, I'll pull you closer to my chest. For every storm that finds us, your heartbeat does the rest. The city slowly slumbers under blankets of the snow, but you and I keep walking in a world only we know. You laugh and say the night feels like a memory in bloom, a quiet kind of wonder wrapped in soft December moon. And though the years may wander like the snowfall in the wind, I know that every winter I will fall for you again. For in your eyes I find a place where even cold can shine, a shelter made of tenderness that warms this heart of mine. The snow is falling softly, but my heart is burning bright. You turn the winter silver into colors filled with light. No matter what tomorrow or the changing seasons bring, the snow is falling softly, but your love is everything. So stay with me this winter, in the hush of gentle white. The snow is falling softly, and your love feels just right. The snow is falling softly on the rooftops of the town, and every breath we're taking turns to silver drifting down. The night is wrapped in silence, but it changes when you're near. Your whisper warms the darkness like a song I long to hear. Your hands in mine are gentle like a promise in the cold. And suddenly this quiet night feels brighter than it told. You make the quiet winter feel alive. With every step beside me, love, the world begins to shine. The frozen streets grow softer in your light. You turn the hush of winter into something warm and bright. You make the quiet winter feel alive. We wander past the windows glowing soft in amber gold, and all the little memories start returning as you hold. Your voice becomes a melody that dances through the air, a fragile kind of magic only you and I can share. The stars above are trembling like they're waking from a dream, and in your eyes I see a spark that melts the winter clean. You make the quiet winter feel alive. With every laugh you give me, all the shadows disappear. The world that once was frozen comes to life. You paint the stillness silver with the warmth of being here. You make the quiet winter feel alive. Maybe love is slow like snowfall, falling softly, drifting free. Maybe magic isn't thunder, but the way you look at me. And if the night grows colder, I'll pull you closer to my side. 'Cause every breath we share tonight turns winter into life. You make the quiet winter feel alive. With every heartbeat echoing in rhythm next to mine. No matter where the seasons choose to drive, I'll follow where your warmth is, in the dark or in the light. 'Cause you make the quiet winter feel alive. Stay here with me tonight. The world is cold outside, but in your arms, love, winter feels alive. The wind is brushing softly on the empty snowy street. The winter lights are trembling like they're learning how to breathe. Your footsteps echo gently as you walk toward my side, and suddenly the frozen world feels warm from you tonight. You take my hand so carefully, like holding something new, and in the quiet winter air all I can see is you. Stay close, it's cold tonight, let me hold you in the pale street light. Oh, the world feels right with your heartbeat whispering next to mine. Stay close, it's cold tonight, you're the fire and the frost outside. Every snowflake falls in white, but your warmth is my December light. Your scarf still smells like cedar and the stories we once wrote. We laugh about the memories that only we both know. You lean into my shoulder like the night was made for two, and suddenly the frozen air feels softer next to you. We don't need carols in the street or bells that start to ring. Your voice is like a lullaby when you quietly say to me, stay close, it's cold tonight, let me hold you in the pale street light. Oh, the world feels right with your heartbeat whispering next to mine. Stay close, it's cold tonight, you're the fire and the frost outside. Every snowflake falls in white, but your warmth is my December light. Maybe love is just a moment wrapped in winter air, a simple phrase you whisper like a secret only we share. And if the night grows bitter, I'll still pull you into me, 'cause you're the one who turns the cold into a memory. Stay close, it's cold tonight, let me keep you safe until daylight. Oh, your eyes so bright make the quiet winter feel alive. Stay close, it's cold tonight, you're the warmth I never have to hide. And as long as you're in my sight, every winter feels like paradise. So stay close, stay with me tonight. It's cold out there, but here with you it feels just right. The night is dressed in silver, every rooftop wearing snow. The city hums a lullaby in a quiet, gentle glow. I walk through falling snowflakes with a warmth I can't explain, 'cause every step I'm taking brings me closer to your name. Your silhouette is waiting in the golden window light, like a secret meant for only me on this December night. The world could rush around us, but I don't feel the tide. 'Cause Christmas feels like magic when I'm standing by your side. Oh, Christmas feels like magic when your hand is holding mine. Every whispered breath between us turns the moment into shine. No gift can match the way you make the winter starry bright. Christmas feels like magic when I'm standing by your side. You pour your tea with laughter, soft as snow upon the ground. And suddenly the quiet room becomes a sacred sound. Your sweater smells like pine trees and a memory of the past. A story we keep adding to with moments meant to last. The candles flicker slowly like they're dancing just for you. And even if the world forgets, my heart remembers true. I don't need carols in the street or bells that ring outside. 'Cause Christmas feels like magic when I'm standing by your side. Oh, Christmas feels like magic when you're leaning close to me. Every note you hum becomes a warm, sweet melody. And even when the snow melts into morning softened light, Christmas feels like magic when I'm standing by your side. Maybe love is quieter than the stories we were told. Maybe it's a gentle fire glowing soft against the cold. Maybe it's your sleepy smile when midnight's turning slow, or the way you kiss my forehead like you never wanna go. If I could freeze this moment, I would hold it in my hands. A little piece of winter made of stars and softened land. And I'd keep it for the evenings when we're lost in life's divide, to remember Christmas magic when I'm standing by your side. Remember last December when we wandered through the square. The choir sang a distant tune that shimmered in the air. You wrapped your scarf around me, said stay close, it's cold tonight. And somehow that small gesture made the whole world feel right. The lights above were trembling, strung across the snowy sky, like constellations learning how to shine without a guide. And though the seasons change again and years roll like a tide, Christmas still feels magic when I'm standing by your side. Yes, Christmas feels like magic when your fingers interlace. Every winter finds new meaning in the softness of your face. No matter where life leads us or how far the years may glide, Christmas feels like magic when I'm standing by your side. So stay with me through every snow and every silent night. We'll write our little miracles in gentle candlelight. And long after December fades into the turning tide, Christmas will feel like magic as long as you're by my side. The streets are wrapped in silver, breathing winter in the air. And every little window paints a promise everywhere. I'm walking slow, the world aglow, but all I see is you. A quiet night in December light, turning old dreams into new. People hurry past with paper bags and bows, but time moves differently for us, and somehow we both know that Christmas feels like magic when I'm standing by your side. You're the warmth beneath my fingertips, my soft December light. And though the world keeps changing, one thing is always true. Snow falls, light shine, and I fall again for you. Your laughter spills like cinnamon, drifting softly through the room. It curls around my heartbeat like a quiet little tune. The candles flicker gently as you hand your scarf to me. A simple touch, but somehow it becomes a memory. Every word you whisper melts the winter cold, and I don't need a holiday to feel my heart unfold. 'Cause Christmas feels like heaven when you're leaning close to me. Every note inside your voice becomes a warm melody. And even after winter fades into skies of blue, snow melts, days pass, still I fall again for you. Maybe love is slower in the winter. Maybe hearts grow softer in the snow. But every year I find another reason to hold you tight and never let you go. And if the stars could speak tonight, they'd write our names in gentle white and say, this love was born in winter's quiet glow. Remember when we met here on this very snowy street? You dropped your gloves, I picked them up. The moment felt complete. You smiled like you already knew the story we would write. A tale of two hearts learning seasons spin around us, but our winter stays the same. A peaceful kind of tenderness no fire could ever claim. And every time the city sleeps beneath the velvet sky, I swear the world falls silent for the love that you and I carry through the Christmas nights, the quiet and the bright. You're the warmth beneath my winter breath, my soft December light. And when the years get heavy, love, I'll still be holding you. Snow falls, bells ring, and I fall again for you. So here's my heart wrapped gently in a midnight winter blue. Merry Christmas, my love. I fall again for you.
How these winter moments softly pass, like footprints fading in the snow's white glass.
The sky wears a coat of quiet gray. Time moves slower in this frosted ballet.
Soft winter whispers, they hum, they sway. Hold on to nothing, they drift away.
Breathe in the stillness,
Silent, let it stay.
soft winter whispers. They hum, they sway. The trees stand bare, their arms to the sky. Silent witnesses as days go by.
A robin's song
Cuts through the cold, a fleeting warmth in a season so bold.
The frost paints windows with icy art.
Each pattern a map to the quiet heart. In the hush
I hear it clear, the voice of the season drawing near.
soft winter whispers, they hum, they sway. Hold on to nothing, they drift away. Breathe in the stillness,
Let it stay.
soft winter whispers, they hum, they sway.
How these winter moments softly go,
Melting like dreams beneath the snow.
a fleeting beauty, a quiet show.
Soft winter whispers I hear. I
touch the keys.
They hum, they sigh,
A melody to seek beneath the sky.
notes like whispers,
They fall,
they leap,
a hopeful
full silence only true loves keep. Silent keys, they tell my heart. In every pause, a brand new start. No words, no sound, just love that stays in the music, in the haze.
the echoes linger
A shadowed glow,
in every chord.
a story flows.
Broken rhythms,
Yet they align, tracing paths of hearts entwined. Can you hear it soft and near?
the voice of love, the one we fear.
Silent keys, they tell my heart. In every pause, a brand new start. No words, no sound, just love that stays in the music, in the haze. Keys are letters, the pages blank. I play for love, I owe it thanks. No map, no guide, just fingertips. The language found in love's eclipse.